There's many secret storylines in Fortnite right now, like Season 4 being connected with the recent announcement for Avengers Doomsday, hints about Hope hiding her true identity, and the storyline of next season being entirely leaked involving the IO and even other past Fortnite villains. But to get there, we need to explore the announcement for the Avengers Doomsday movie. It's had everyone shocked, and fans may have discovered that this movie is connected to the next Fortnite season. Because when the roadmap got leaked, we've known that Doctor Doom is going to be the focus and the villain of Chapter 5 Season 4, but now Marvel's making an entire Avengers movie dedicated to him. This goes deeper because the plot of the movie could somehow be related to the plot of next season, since Disney now owns part of Fortnite and we could see something massive. Which brings us to the only person who could make Fortnite and Marvel collide in this epic of a crossover, connecting next season with the Doomsday movie, and that's none other than Donald Mustard. That's right, Fortnite's previous chief creative officer is responsible for the game's storyline and now working alongside the Russo brothers, who are directing Avengers Doomsday. Just recently, he posted a picture of Doctor Doom teasing his involvement in the making of the film, and fans have speculated that due to his connections to Epic and Marvel, we might be getting something like Fortnite characters appearing on the big screen, and that would just be insane. But the biggest teaser of all has been in front of our eyes this entire time, and it's Iron Man's rift beacons around the map. Since Doctor Doom's already a skin in the game, if he's gonna be in the next battle pass, we're gonna need a different version, and this is how all of this connects to the upcoming movie. Doctor Doom is gonna be played by the actor of Iron Man, and everyone thinks this is gonna be a variant of Iron Man that ends up becoming Doctor Doom. This could potentially be exactly what's gonna happen in the next Fortnite season, and it would make sense that the rift beacons around the map have been placed by this Doom variant. In the comics, there's many adaptations of Iron Man becoming Doctor Doom and vice versa, but one of them stands out the most. Assuming all the speculation by fans is true, the Season 4 Battle Pass could include the character called Infamous Iron Man, a version of Doom with Iron Man's colors, and I think that would be the perfect way to execute this. Speaking of the Battle Pass though, the protagonists of next season have already been teased through this season's secret plotline. With Magneto on the island and Weapon X on the loose after being freed, Magneto's dialogues reveal that now is indeed time for change. He wants his mutants to survive, and it's possible that next season we could be seeing some of them like Gwenpool or even Cyclops, who's gotten their Lego pieces leaked. That's not all though, because when talking to Magneto, he also reveals that something evil is on the horizon. This implies doom, but it gets even stranger because if you ask Magneto about the Wanderer, he reveals that he's seen visions of something strange beyond comprehension, but he's not the only one. To get us there, we have to talk about the end of this season and how it all is gonna end, and lucky for us, there's new Megalodon voice lines that reveal everything we need to know. He says that it's his birthday, but he has a grim wish, and that's for both Jones and Hope to both be eliminated after they stole his Pandora's gems, so he commands other Wastelanders to get out there and hunt them.
It is my birthday, and I know exactly the gift I wish of you. That broken has-been named Jones, and the charlatan artist calling herself Hope. They are collecting my precious baubles, my Pandora gems, and it is irritating. Those are mine. They cannot have them.
That's not the interesting part though, as he says something a lot more interesting that reveals exactly how this season's story will end. From the beginning, Megalo's plan has been to raise the island with his Leviathan ship, and confirming once again that this is exactly what he's gonna do, and once that's done, he'll set out for new horizons.
Once everything of value has been plundered, then I will seek new horizons to burn.
But as only a piece of his pipeline remains till that's possible, Megalodon menacingly claims that he's been assured of his success by a wise friend.
I have been assured of this by a wise friend.
This wise friend is of course none other than the Wanderer, who we've known to be working alongside Megalodon after Hope revealed they have similar goals. With the Wanderer being described as wise, there's no doubt that he has to be someone experienced with great knowledge and ability to predict the future given his faith in Megalodon's plan, and that someone can only be as powerful as Doctor Doom. From this, we can tell the Leviathan will definitely raise the island and potentially be exposing the 0 point, which seems to be what the Wanderer or Doom is looking for. The conclusion of this season's been foretold a long time ago, and it's all proceeding exactly like the Oracle said. Darkened skies and choking are going to take over the island as Megalodon's plans will unveil the moment the pipeline refuels his ship. And she also warned us of the Wanderer drawing near and that our real war will begin soon, this likely implying that we'll face the Wanderer in the Beware the Wanderer quests and possibly the war for the 0 point next season with Marvel heroes and villains on the island.
But your war has not yet begun. The Wanderer draws near.
There is also another prophecy told by the Oracle, and it warns us that something will happen to the protagonist of this chapter, Hope. The Oracle claimed that Hope would be so lost and found again, and so far this season we've seen this happen. She's been losing herself due to the visions from Pandora's gems, doing everything she can in order to acquire them.
Hope lost and found again.
It's now been revealed the reason she was having these was because the Oracle herself that was calling the Hope through Pandora's gems, because she knows how important Hope is to the prophecy. And all this comes down to Hope's true identity, because ever since chapter 5 season 1 we've known Hope is an artist that was raised in the society but decided to oppose them and her sister by creating the underground faction. But during all of this, one thing about her has been clear, and that's her connection to the Olympian story, and especially to Pandora's box, which has been the reason for everything happening right now. In the new voice lines, Megalodon claims that Hope only calls herself that.
And the charlatan artist calling herself Hope.
This has caused fans to theorize about what Hope is hiding, and the leading theory is that her true identity is Pandora. If you head over to the underworld and talk to Persephone, she'll instantly recognize Hope but doesn't fully reveal who she is and just wishes her luck. This proves her involvement in Greek myth and that the Olympians have known of her before, another hint at the fact that Hope might be Pandora. But the biggest giveaway of all is her obsession with finding the box itself after it vanished in season 2's live event. Before the season concludes, we'll still have one question unanswered, and that's where Pandora's box has been hiding. It's likely thanks to the gem holder artifact being complete. Not only will it soon display the constellations of each gem, warning us of Doctor Doom, but it'll also help us locate the missing box, which has power to turn the tide in next season's battle with Marvel. Even though Jones has warned Hope of the dangers that the box holds, she still believes that what she's doing with the Oracle on her side is right, and it's only a matter of time before Pandora's box is unleashed on the island again. Next season, there's a chance that we already know the plot due to a leak from Fortnite x Marvel comics that we never received. Let me explain. Well, a while back, shortly after the Zero War comic ended, there were rumors of another specific Fortnite x Marvel comic being worked on titled Order Restored. This comic was rumored to be worked on by Donald Mustard, Kevin Feige, who's responsible for all MCU films, and the actress for Miss Marvel. With Donald leaving Epic, the comic could have been scrapped, but some of its story was revealed to us, and fans think we might be seeing some of it in this Marvel season after all. Yes, according to the rumors, the story would have been set in the past, and it would have followed a new agent of the Imagined Order traveling through different realities to collect people and trap them inside the loop, giving us more backstory on the IO and what they were doing behind the scenes before defeated by the Seven. But in his travels, this IO agent would end up in reality 616, which is of course Marvel, and we would see a lot of familiar heroes but also villains. This is where it gets crazy, as the comic would have set up one of the most interesting Fortnite villains, giving us a lot more context to the first appearance of Kato Thorne. Yes, the time-traveling vampire introduced in chapter 4 season 4 was initially going to make his first appearance inside that comic before his debut in-game. This isn't all though, because it was also supposed to have a big battle between him and Marvel's Collector, who you might remember having his own small POI in chapter 2 season 4. It would have made perfect sense for the two biggest collectors in the universe to have an epic battle, and this would have made Kato even cooler than he already was. That leaves us wondering, because Charlie Wren took over the making of the comic alongside Kevin Feige when Donald Mustard departed from Epic. So it's possible they both decided to scrap it and use its content as an entire Marvel season, making this the reason we're getting another one. And because Feige has a clear plan of all the Marvel movies, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to assume that the next Fortnite season focusing on Doctor Doom has an actual connection to the MCU and the Doom that we'll see on the big screen in just a few short years. It's unknown how much of the plot's been scrapped or what might have been saved for next season, but if any of it actually makes it into next season, it could imply the return of the IO and Kato Thorne, two powerful villains in the story.